Unfortunately, during the filming of this video, I had a bit of a disaster and things did not go as planned. So let's go to the beginning of the video and see how things were supposed to go. I just bought this Olympus Trip 35 for 20 quid. Absolute bargain. Now, the reason I got it at such a low price is it was purchased as untested from an antique shop in York, and it's in quite a little bit of a beat up state and needs some TLC to get it fully functioning. The camera caught my eye in a glass display cabinet. It was priced at £28. But after having a chat with the sales assistant, I managed to knock them down to 20 due to the fact that there was a screw missing from the bottom, it was half hanging off, and the light seals had completely deteriorated. So it is going to be a bit of a project. However, in this video, I'm going to fix it up, reskin it, new light seals, and take it out for a test roll. So first things first, I've removed the wrist strap, which was on the wrong side for me anyway, so that can go. And I'm going to give it a clean with some isopropyl alcohol and a cloth just to get the majority of the dirt off it. So the camera does seem to be cleaning up quite nicely, so let's take a look at those deteriorated light seals. They definitely need a good clean out. So to do this, I'm going to use the isopropyl alcohol and some cotton buds. I picked up 2 sets of new light seals from Millie's cameras, so let's get them applied. Next up, I'm going to use this really old lens cleaner to have a go at cleaning the lens. So the camera is cleaning up really nicely, and I bought a new lens cap for the camera from eBay, and I can confirm with the lens cap on, the red dot is fully working. So now it's time to remove the skin, and it's half hanging off on this side, so let's just pull that right off. That's the front skin removed. So it's been a right task, but I think I finally got the camera to where I've got as much glue off as possible. The back skin came off really clean. Hardly any glue on it, but the front skins, my gosh, they are just, it's still a bit tacky, but hopefully we'll be able to cover that up. So I've used the old skins that I've peeled off to make some new skins from this funky green leather, although when cutting it out with the Stanley knife, I wasn't very good at it, so yeah, this could be a bit of a disaster, but we will keep going and we'll see how it turns out. First side's gone on really well, actually a lot better than I thought. Well, there we go, reskinned, new light seals and completely cleaned. Let's just hope it works. The only thing to do now is pop a roll of Ilford HP5 in and take it for a test roll. Let's go. Something seems to have gone incredibly wrong with the winding mechanism while I was taking a couple of photos of that horse. It seems to have not be winding the rewind lever forwards each time I go to take an exposure. I did feel it sort of twang. I don't know if the film has snapped off in there or if yeah, something quite bad's happened, so I might just have to rewind the film, open it in my dark bag and see what's inside, see if we can develop something and get something out of this. I'll be gutted if this doesn't turn out, because I kind of really like this little thing and the green skin that I've put on there. But yeah, let's go home and see what's happened. So I've come home and it feels like the film has snapped off inside the camera, so I've not opened the back yet. I've wound back what I could, and I'm going to put it all inside the darkroom bag. Yeah, straight away as soon as I've opened that, film snapped. So I wonder how that happened, because I can't see any reason why it would. everything seems to be operating like really smoothly, so I don't know if I've just been unlucky with that. If you have any idea why the film might have snapped, drop me a comment below. I'd love to know. I'm gonna do some research. There is actually film still left on the roll. I've actually managed to pull the leader out there, so I might be able to save this and reuse it yet and just cut it the same shape as this. It's not ideal, it's not perfect. I'm going to try and take the rest of the photos on that roll. I've been for a little walk around the riverbank and taken a few more exposures. It seems to be advancing absolutely fine. I don't know if I was a bit rough with it, I wound it too hard before. I am sort of being a little bit more careful when I'm advancing the film, but it seems to be going okay. So I don't know if I was just a bit unlucky and something went wrong and the film snapped. Still haven't been able to work out why that happened, but yeah, like I said before, if you've got any ideas on how and why film could snap inside one of these, yeah, give me a comment below. I would be interested to know your thoughts. Let's just keep going. I don't know how many more I've got, because obviously we've just got half a roll of film in at this point, maybe more, maybe less. So the second half of the film wound back absolutely perfectly, just like expected, and I've developed the film. So now it's time to get it out the tank and see if it actually worked. So we actually got 32 pictures out of a roll that snapped. I'm pretty impressed with that. I've now scanned and edited the photos that I could salvage and picked my favourites. So let's have a look at the photos that I got on the Olympus Trip 35. We're going to take a little bit of a jump back in time and see how the shoot could have gone. Been out for a little while now, went into the city centre, tried to do some candid street photography. Not sure how that'll work. I'm not sure how inconspicuous a bright green camera is, so maybe that wasn't a good choice, but just come for a little bit of walk out the city, see what else we can get. I don't think it'd be a Vinnie test roll if I didn't come here and shoot those two cars. Staple test photograph, two coolest cars in York. So I decided to take a few shots here because the shadow on the city walls behind me there looks absolutely awesome, and the film just keeps on advancing. It's like I honestly thought I'd come out and only be able to get a few shots out of it, but it keeps going. After saying all that, I just managed to take one more photo, so it is time for me to call it a day. So there we have it, the Olympus Trip 35 restored and working to some extent. I think it will. I think I'll be able to put a few rolls of film through this and get some good results. It doesn't always expose properly in some of the harsher lighting conditions, but when it did, the photos turned out absolutely fantastic, and I really enjoyed using it with the zone focus. It's kind of fun, kind of simple. So as long as you remember to set it correctly, you can get some great results. I particularly liked the photo of the person that had stopped to have their lunch. They just kind of chucked their bike up against the bench, and I really liked the photo of the couple on the riverbank in the little gap where they'd walk down to sit on the riverbank. So they were two of my favourite photos from the roll. And yeah, I would love to be shooting with this more in the future, and really pleased with how it turned out. If you watched all of this video, thank you so much. I know it's been a bit of a long one, a few jumps in the timeline, could have been a bit confusing, but it means the world to me. If you're new to this channel, subscribe for more content like this. Doesn't always go as planned, most of the time it does. And yeah, drop me a comment below if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.